Dr. Pedro Soler. I am a cosmetic plastic surgeon who has just recently opened a new office in West Chase in Tampa, Florida. The reason I chose plastic surgery is because, as you've always heard, people will treat you the way they see you. Beauty is important whether people like to admit it or not. The way we treat people, the way people treat us, is very dependent on the way that they see us, as whether attractive or not. Also, plastic surgery offers the combination and the ability to do reconstructive services so that in patients who have gotten into life-threatening accidents and limb-threatening accidents, I can help intervene and save their limbs at times. So it's a rare and beautiful combination which really attracted me to the practice of plastic surgery. The good candidate for a plastic surgical procedure, specifically in the cosmetic realm, is someone who has thought long and hard about what they want, the goals that they have in mind, and obviously that they're realistic. Also very important from a medical standpoint is that they're healthy and able to withstand that surgical procedure they're seeking to obtain. So if you've been considering cosmetic plastic surgery, I invite you to come in for a consultation. You can reach us at 878-9889. Or if you're just wondering what services we have to offer, why don't you visit us on our website at www.pedromsolermd.com.
PDR CPAs and Advisors has been a mainstay in the business community of Tampa Bay for 43 years. As we commence our 44th year, we wanted to take this opportunity to briefly talk to you about the firm's history, our community involvement, and our service offerings. One of the important aspects of our service offerings at PDR CPAs and Advisors is our not-for-profit services arena. For that, we want to welcome Nancy right now to speak to us a little bit more about that.
Thank you. PDR is proud of our community involvement. We developed the community board to better reflect who we are and what we do for our clients and for the community at large.
One of the things that we wanted to highlight was our seminar room. In fact, we're presently in our seminar room, which is open to our clients and business contacts for them to come in and talk a little bit more about their services. In that vein, we want to highlight what services that we do at PDR as well. Paul, can you talk a little bit more about our service wall and our concepts behind that?
What we wanted to accomplish with our services wall is to show what the services we provide actually mean to our clients. For example, tax compliance. It's to provide peace of mind for our clients and their families to know that they have complied with their obligations for tax filings and other required filings. Also, year-end planning. The purpose of the year-end planning is to ensure that our clients are paying the minimum amount of taxes possible legally under the law and to plan appropriately to ensure that money is saved and can be used for family growth.
We grew from our size of 2 people to our size of in excess of 30 at this point in time. But, the firm has evolved, we've offered more services, we have more capabilities, and we also have the greatest staff we've had in the history of the firm.
At PDR CPAs and Advisors, we look forward to the next 43 years of professionalism, dedication, and results.
Welcome everybody to our 3rd annual open house client vendor appreciation. We do this because we appreciate everybody in the community that supports us and the Amici brand throughout the year. Vendors, all the halls that we're so grateful to work in, all the event planners, all of our clients. We appreciate the trust that you put in us, and we're just so grateful that. So this party is really for everybody here, for all of you. Also like to thank the amazing Amici staff. Is everybody being taken care of okay here? Reflecting on years back and when I had the meat market in Delhi and catering out the back door up in Palm Harbor, and I was, you know, when I would book them and cook them and serve them and go out and do the parties and stuff. And I remember people asking me, do you have any business cards? And I'd be like, I was afraid to give them out because I was like, how am I going to do all that work? So then I realized if I surround myself with the most amazing people in the hospitality industry and threw some systems in and some management and some equipment and some hard work, that we could you know, really climb. And here we are today, and I'm so grateful for the amazing staff that I have here at Amici's. Without them, we certainly couldn't be doing this.
I like your style.
Michael and the group at Amici's have grown to be such a great partner with the City of Oldsmar, and especially our charity events. Thank you so much to Amici's for doing this. This is the 3rd annual, I believe, so we're looking forward to the 10th annual. How about that? Let's set a bar high, right?
Mike is always there for us anytime we need him, anytime we need something. He's great with the charities, of course. The food is excellent.
Really quickly, I wanted to shout out all the vendors that are here today, because without them, this wouldn't be as amazing as it is. Thank you so much. Let's all be grateful and be here for each other. It's an amazing community. I'm so proud to be here, and let's have a great 2017. Woo!
I like your style.
Hi, I'm Mark McCaddy with Mark McCaddy Inc. I'm a leadership and team advisor, which means I work on organizational leadership and organizational teams. I do that in 3 specific areas. One area is around engagement and motivation. That's a big concern folks have. How do I engage and motivate my folks? So I work with leaders on creating more engagement and involvement. The second area is with teams. How do we structure teams? And how do we have teams work more effectively with less drama? And that's a lot of fun. And the third area is working with culture. How do we create the culture that supports those values, that helps us to be successful in operating effectively and getting the results we're looking for? We're doing a leadership seminar series in Oldsmar with the Upper Tampa Bay Chamber. It's an additional benefit that's provided to the membership to help the membership to be able to capitalize on ways that we lead. Leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. Whether we're talking about internal teams or external teams or customers, our ability to influence, our ability to lead is what helps us to be successful. So today we're going to look at Simon Sinek and the Simon Sinek's conversations around how do we lead with empathy and how do we lead with perspective. In February, we're going to come back and talk about teams and teamwork. And there's a difference between teams and teamwork, but the essence is that we want people to be able to work together effectively, to utilize strengths, minimize weaknesses, and be successful. And then we're going to come back in March and we're going to talk about commitment. One of the things that we need from all of our relationships, at work, at home, in politics, is commitment. And that's a leadership ability to influence, to get commitment. If we don't have commitment, then we have compliance or defiance, and that's a problem. We're going to come back then the next month and we're going to talk about conflict. That says when we have conflict in our communications, when we have conflict in our relationships, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a problem. It means it's resistance. It means it's answers that need to be found, questions that are being asked. So we're going to talk about how do we communicate and lead in a way that brings together common goals and helps people to achieve those goals. And lastly, we're going to do an exciting series dealing with the DISC, the D-I-S-C. The DISC helps us with personality and our behavior traits, and we're going to look at what that DISC personality is for you, which you'll have an assessment to complete. And then we're going to look at how do you apply that to understand yourself better, and better, how do you apply that to understand others better. And when we talk about communications and commitment and conflict, we're talking about leading. That says we need to understand ourselves and we need to understand others. So there are individual offerings. You can go to any one of those 4 sessions. Each session will build on the previous, so there's a benefit to coming together for all of them, and there's a package discount that's available on the website. So you can go to the Upper Tampa Bay Chamber, look for the events that are happening around the leadership seminar series, and you can go to McCaddy.com and find out more information about me and about these series. But I hope to see you here. I hope your leadership is stronger.
Come out with family, son, daughter, kids, friends, whatever it may be, and go on a fun adventure with our guides. So that's our biggest segment of our business right now. The second market that we target is the adult groups. So we do corporate team building. We do office parties. We had Tech Data here just a couple weeks ago, did their company picnic with us on a Saturday.